Welcome back to Multiplex Movie Melee. I'm your host, Kaleb Lobo Boatman. We've got a fun match for you. Bring Out Your Dead versus Sexual Chocolate. Should be a fun match. Bill, what do you think about this upcoming match?
I think you need to put more stank on the name Sexual Chocolate.
I'm not going to.
It's a government law. You have to do it.
No,
it should be a fun time. Should be a fun time. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. These are four great dudes. So
I said the name. I don't need more than
just a little stank on it. That's all. Mix it in a pot. Make it spicy.
I don't want to. We've got, speaking of them, though, Sexual Chocolate, Rue and Ryan, how are y'all feeling coming into the match?
We are 3 for 3 for the 3 people I wanted to say Sexual Chocolate. That's the only reason I wanted to go 3-0. We got Payson, we got Hostman, and now we got you. I am good for the rest of the season. Ryan, how you doing?
Collector set. I'm good. Going for the collector set. There's going to be a lot of music playing in the background here for me, so I'm going to do my best not to get distracted by it.
That's fine. You just gave me PTSD for Saturday mornings when Mom started playing the oldies, and I know I got to clean the house. So I will try not to think of that. Let's try to win this match.
Let's do this.
While we're on the subject of the name Sexual Chocolate, I just want it to be known that the name of the writer's document is just Bring Dead versus Sex Chocolate. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll bring in Bring Dead. Dylan and Jeremy, how are y'all doing today?
Doing good, yeah. It's exciting to play Ryan and Rue. They're obviously in our faction. We're big fans of them. It'll be nice to have, just a stress-free match kind of basically just before the tournament and get ourselves warmed up and hopefully have a great match all around and a good showing for our faction. Jeremy?
Yeah, we get to play Sexual Chocolate. Everybody gets to say it, and everybody loves it. I love everybody here. Man, this is going to be a blast. No pressure. All in faction. Let's just have fun and see how good we do.
Fair enough. Well, we'll get started with round one. Round one's going to work like this. 8 different questions in 8 different categories. You get all 8 right, you're getting a bonus question. Remember to write your answers down on a whiteboard or a piece of paper if you prefer. 3 repeats and a challenge throughout the entire match should you need them. So we will get started with your first question, which is going to come in the category of crime. Ordell Roby, Max Cherry, and Ray Nicolette are characters in what crime film?
What's your favorite crime to perform, Boat?
Jaywalking.
I prefer illegally downloading movies.
Lars Ulrich will kill you. 5.
Care. He's a punk anyway who plays on a kettle drum.
1.
Anger.
Stay in anger.
Oh, I hate it.
I should know this, but I don't. So I just said Goodfellas.
Jeremy.
Jackie Brown.
And Dylan.
I said Casino.
And Ryan.
I had Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown is correct. So 1-1. Jeremy and Ryan hitting that. Bill, into our next question.
We'll get into the category of Westerns. In Winchester 73, what is the titular Winchester 73?
Did you expect me to just drop a Saint Anger reference in the middle?
I mean, it's the worst thing I've ever heard. It killed their career. Think about it. Have you heard of Metallica song on the radio after that, even though Death Magnetic was amazing? No, you didn't.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. Let's go to Root.
Okay, I'll go again. They're not Monster Hunters. I said a gun.
Dylan.
It sounded like it could be a train. I said
Ryan.
Honestly, I blanked, so I just wrote down a car, even though it's Western.
And Jeremy.
Go check out that new Metallica, man. It's good. And I said a rifle.
Gun or rifle, both acceptable. So Rue and Jeremy getting that one. Jeremy, the only one still perfect as we get into.
It was literally right there.
Your third question in the category of Oscars. Name 2 of the 3 80s films that won both Best Picture and Best Original Screenplay.
I'm not going to make any jokes that will give away one of the answers.
That's smart.
I fucking am learning. It only took 2 years. Not going to accidentally say these are Chilean one matches. Is pretty
Repeat the question.
Okay, that's your first repeat. Name 2 of the 3 80s films that won both Best Picture and Best Original Screenplay.
See, I can tell this because it's not going to give anything away. I made a joke about finally seeing, oh my God, what the hell's the name of that movie? From the 60s.
5, 4,
Jesus, I don't remember
3,
now.
2, 1, pens down. There were a lot of movies in the 60s.
I know.
I don't know how to help you, Jeremy.
I said Out of Africa and On Golden Pond.
And Ryan.
No, I just wrote Kramer versus Kramer and The Shining. I don't think one of them.
And Dylan.
This is not my round. I said Ordinary People and Driving Miss Daisy.
And Root.
I guessed Out of Africa and Rain Man.
All incorrect. Correct answers were Chariots of Fire, Gandhi, or Rain Man.
Oh,
Any of those have been accepted.
All right. We'll go a little more current. We're going to go into recent releases. So we were all alive for these. What newspaper does She Said center around?
Ryan, can we get hands on screen, please? Thank you.
I know what she said. She said, that's what.
No, it's the moment you said that film, I was trying to remember it.
That is a bad joke. I apologize to the entire internet for that one. I'm better than that.
2, 1, pens down. Let's go to Dylan.
Said the Washington Post.
And Ryan.
I went with the New York Times.
And Jeremy.
The LA Times.
And Rube.
let's see if any of these 4 are correct. The New York Post.
The New York Times is the correct answer. So Ryan being the only one to get that correct as we get into your 5th question in the category of drama. Dangerous Liaisons takes place in what country? How dangerous are your liaisons, Bill?
Extremely. They involve a lot of boat hooks. Always at least one time per round. I'm so glad I still can do it.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. That was a good one, Bill. Let's go to Dylan.
England.
And Ryan.
I said France.
And Jeremy.
I also said France.
And Root.
Said Mexico.
France is correct. So Ryan and Jeremy hitting that one correct.
Okay.
So Ryan. Whew.
All right. As we get into your next question, which comes in the category of scores and or soundtracks. Goo Goo Dolls frontman Johnny Resnick performed the song I'm Still Here for what 2000s Disney film? And
I
before you ask,
really
no, I'm
want
not a
to
Google
sing this song, but I won't because I don't want to give anything away.
yeah, I am-
Cody hates
I
it
am-
when I sing.
Not a Goo Goo Dolls fan. So just not my bag.
Fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy
I didn't have any time.
and Root
Great match right now. Tangled.
and Dylan
Said Meet the Robinsons.
and Ryan.
No, I was blank.
Yeah, it's the 2000s Disney film Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
And your penultimate question in the category of actors and actresses. What football player appears in the films The Dirty Dozen, Any Given Sunday, and The Running Man?
Totally seen one of these films.
I would assume it's The Running Man.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like you could have seen Any Given Sunday. That doesn't.
Is that the one with Pacino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
it's the one with
weird.
Pacino.
That is weird.
3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1. Okay, that is Sexual Chocolate's first repeat. What football player appears in the films The Dirty Dozen, Any Given Sunday, and The Running Man?
I'm just going to stick with it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan
I said Jim Brown.
and Jeremy
I said Dick Butkus.
and Dylan
Jim Brown.
and Root
I'm pissed.
Oh,
I'm not even going to show it. I got his first name wrong. So
Okay, Jim Brown is the correct answer. So I have Sexual Chocolate at 5. Bringing Out Your Dead at 4 as we get into our last question. Is that what you have, Bill?
That's what I have.
Okay.
All right. So we get into the last question, which comes in directors. Who directed the 70s films Avanti, The Front Page, and Fedora?
There are pictures of me in a fedora, and I could not pull it off.
I don't want to know about that. That's a bad fashion choice.
No, that's correct.
Unless you begin every sentence with "Milady," don't wear a fedora.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Theater kid Boatman thought he had Riz. Let's
Fair
go to
enough.
Jeremy.
I said John Huston. No idea.
And Ruth.
Sidney Lumet. Don't know.
And Dylan.
Billy Wilder.
And Ryan.
I have nothing. I was going to write Michael Curtis.
Billy Wilder is correct. So I believe we are all tied up 5-5. Is that what you have, Bill?
That's what I have.
5-5. As we get into round number 2, round 2 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin, they can keep it. If they don't, they can spin again, but then they're stuck with it. They're going to get 5 questions in whatever category they get. They get it right, 2 points, multiple choice, 1 point. Get it wrong, other team gets the chance for the steal. Categories on our lovely wheel tonight are directed by David Cronenberg and Harry Potter, sci-fi, fantasy, Oscars, horror, action, adventure, 1970s, and crime, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Sexual Chocolate, or no, Bring Out Your Dead. You all are higher ranked. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I'm not going to lie, Jeremy. I'm a bit in my head right now, so I think we should just let them go.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, take a break, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Sexual Chocolate, this is your first spin. And you land on opponent's choice. So, bring it.
No,
Do you need the options?
the wheel freezing is a big.
I think go with the original plan, right, Jeremy?
Yep.
So Oscars.
Give them Oscars.
Yeah, Oscars, please.
Okay. Oscars. I will give you your questions in the category of Oscars. Sexual Chocolate. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, your first question in the category of Oscars. What was the last movie to win Best Visual Effects without being nominated for Best Picture?
Any clues?
The only thing that's thinking to me is I'm thinking of the second Black Panther film, but I don't know if it was nominated. I don't know if it was nominated for visual effects.
5.
I'm pretty sure it was, but you want to go multiple choice?
Yeah, let's go with it.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Avatar: The Way of Water, B. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, C. Tenet, D. Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Let's go. What you got? Black Panther,
Black
Wakanda
Panther
Forever.
Yeah.
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Final answer.
That is incorrect. 1 point steal. Bring out your dead. Your options are A. Avatar: The Way of Water, B. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, C. Tenet, D. Spider-Man: No Way Home.
I believe it's Tenet.
Okay, go for it.
Tenet, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
Your next question, category of Oscars. What film won Best Original Score for films released in 2005?
Best visual score 2005.
Which one Crash won? I can't tell you after that.
I'm not sure either. Let's just go
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options are A. Brokeback Mountain, B. Memoirs of a Geisha, C. Munich, D. Good Night and Good Luck.
My gut is saying Memoirs of a Geisha.
Yeah, I'll lean on you for that one because I was thinking of a different film, but it's not in the multiple choice. Yeah.
3.
Memoirs of a Geisha. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Bring out your dead for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A. Brokeback Mountain, B. Memoirs of a Geisha, C. Munich, D. Good Night and Good Luck.
Was it Munich?
Munich was the one that popped out at me. Like I'm remembering it for some reason. So
Okay. Let's just go with that then, because that's what popped into my head. So Munich, final answer.
That is also incorrect. Looking for A. Brokeback Mountain.
Okay.
Your third question in the category of Oscars. Married to the Mob was nominated for what Oscar? Ryan, can we get hands on screen, please?
Oh my god. Married to the Mob.
What you thinking?
Oh my god. Part of me wants to say
4,
like
3.
multiple choice. I'm sorry, I
Multiple
can't
choice.
pull it.
Multiple choice options are A, Best Actress, B, Best Supporting Actor, C, Best Supporting Actress, D, Best Original Screenplay.
Okay, my
Any
brain did
ideas?
go to. My brain was thinking screenplay, but then with those actor categories, it just popped up.
I always say go what you got, whatever you had first, and that was D, right?
Yeah.
3.
D.
Original screenplay. Final
Final
answer.
answer.
That is incorrect. Bringing up your dad for the 1 point steal. Your options are A, Best Actress, B, Best Supporting Actor, C, Best Supporting Actress, D, Best Original Screenplay.
Thinking maybe supporting actress.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember. I've never seen the movies. I don't even remember who's in it.
Let's
So
just
we
go
can
with that.
Yeah.
C, final answer.
That is incorrect. It is B, Best Supporting Actor. That is Dean Stockwell's only Oscar nomination.
Okay.
As we get into your penultimate question, how many Oscars did Citizen Kane win?
It's numbers. It always falls down to the numbers. I am somewhere within the 2 to 4 range, like 2, 3, or 4.
And they're going to be there, so let's just minimize it and guess a
multiple
number.
choice.
3. All right. Your options are A0, B1, C2, D3.
Okay.
Did it win an Oscar?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it did.
Go with whatever your gut says then, because I got nothing.
3.
C2. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Bring out your dad for the 1 point steal. Your options are A0, B1, C2, D3.
I believe it's just one because I know it got original screenplay and it won that one. So
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was screenplay, but I didn't know if there was any others. So just one.
yeah, one final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal. And your final question in the category of Oscars. Who won Best Director for films released in 1975?
Okay.
75 was one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
So, because that did win like the top categories.
5.
Who directed that?
what?
3.
Multiple
2,
choice it?
1.
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Sidney Lumet, B, Alan J. Pakula, C, Milos Forman, D, John G. Avildsen.
I believe didn't Milos Forman directed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Okay, that's who I thought. So let's go with C. Let's
Yeah.
go with Milos. Milos Forman.
C,
Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good job.
We got one.
Yeah, we did.
Damn
yeah.
it.
So I have Bring Out Your Dead at 7, Sexual Chocolate at 6. That you have, Bill?
God.
That's what I have.
Okay, so Bring Out Your Dead, this is your spin. And you land on Harry Potter. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I mean, it's not terrible. Like we've studied it multiple times at this point, but the one thing that we didn't want is off. So I think we just go again to test our luck. We don't want to give up steals, so spin again.
Okay, this is the category you are stuck with. Action Adventure.
Okay.
And Bill, would you like to give them their questions in the category of Action Adventure?
Nothing would make me happier as soon as I get there. It's here somewhere. Give me a sec. All right. Gentlemen, if you are ready for your questions in Action Adventure.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Your first question. In Highlander, I'm going to start over. I had a little trouble with that. In Highlander, Sean Connery's character Ramirez is originally from what country?
It's like Scotland or something like that. I haven't seen Highlander in a very long time.
It's been a minute.
5.
Let's go multiple choice.
Yes, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Spain, B, Egypt, C, Scotland, or D, Turkey.
It popped into my head originally, so you want to just go Scotland?
Well, I feel like it's Spain, like the way he dresses and his
Okay.
name and everything.
Yeah, I'll trust you on this. Go for it.
Spain, final answer.
That is incorrect. Sexual chocolate chance for 1 point steal. Is it A, Spain, B, Egypt, C, Scotland, or D, Turkey?
I
Isn't he
believe
from
it's
Egypt?
Egypt. Yeah,
Yeah.
he says he's Egyptian.
Egypt, final answer.
That's correct for the 1 point steal.
Nice.
All right, your next question. What's that? Oh, yeah. Who plays deputy and former convict Ray Templeton in 2004's Walking Tall?
Oh, do you care if I use a repeat? I don't know if I heard it.
It was Ray Templeton in Walking Tall. Former convict Ray Templeton.
Former convict?
5.
You
4.
want to use a repeat?
3.
Yeah, repeat the whole thing.
All right, yeah. This is your second repeat. Who plays deputy and former convict Ray Templeton in 2004's Walking Tall?
Okay, I think that's Johnny Knoxville.
You think so?
Yeah, he's his he's who he deputizes when he becomes sheriff.
Go for it.
Johnny Knoxville, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
The convict is what threw me off. Okay.
All right. Your next question. In Passenger 57, Wesley Snipes' character had what profession before becoming airline security?
I have not seen this one. Do you know?
It's been a long time.
Let's go multiple choice then.
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, fireman, B, military, C, cop, or D, personal bodyguard.
I'm pretty sure he was a cop.
Okay.
C, cop, final answer.
That's correct for 1 point.
Good job. You're carrying us.
I would have said FBI agent and then been wrong and didn't have
Don't worry about it. Moving on. Next to last question. Who directed The Legend of Zorro?
Oh, The Legend of Zorro. Was that one Martin Campbell?
Possible.
I know he did one of them. I can't remember if he did Mask or Legend.
4.
Go for it.
3. 2. 1.
Yeah, the multiple choice.
Did he get it in
Multiple
time, Boat?
Yeah, we.
Okay,
we
just making sure. Okay. Is it A, Martin Campbell, B, Antoine Fuqua, C, Wolfgang Peterson, or D, Sam Mendes?
Yeah, I believe it's Martin Campbell then.
Okay.
Martin Campbell, final answer.
That's correct for a point.
I forgot the name instantly after you said go for it.
All right. Your final question. In what city is the majority of Fast Five set?
Rio de Janeiro?
Don't know.
I'm pretty sure Fast Five is the one set in Rio. So
Okay.
Rio de Janeiro, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Cool.
Okay, I have Bring Out Your Dead at 13, Sexual Chocolate at 7. Is that what you have, Phil?
I do every freaking
Okay,
action.
so we're going to get into round number 3. Round 3 is going to work like this. We're going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Categories they will be able to pick from tonight are John Carpenter, comic book movies, directors, Marissa Tomei, music, mystery thriller, drama, and 1980s. We're going to let them pick their categories right now, and we'll get back to you soon. Next. We are back, and our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. We're going to start with Sexual Chocolate since they are down. Bill, take it away with their 1-pointer mystery thriller.
All right. So this question for Amaru in the category mystery thriller, if you are ready for your 1-pointer.
Let's go.
Name both actors who portray Holmes and Watson in 2009's Sherlock Holmes.
Jude Law, Robert Downey Jr.
That's correct for 1 point. And we go over to your 2-pointer, which goes to Ryan in the category of 1980s, if you are ready.
Okay, let's go.
Who stars as Stephanie in Grease 2?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Literally, I'm going brain dead here.
Now your 3-pointer in comic book movies to send it back over to Dead, if you are ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In Man of Steel, Clark's classmate, Pete Ross, gets a job working at what restaurant as an adult?
IHOP.
Yeah.
IHOP, final answer.
No hesitation on that 3-pointer.
Good job.
And that is correct.
I kind of prefer their waffles more than their pancakes now.
Now we go over to Bring Out Your Dead for your 1-pointer in 80s for Jared. Jeremy, your 1-pointer in 80s. Who plays babysitter Kate Barringer in Gremlins?
Phoebe Cates.
That is correct for 1 point and the lead again. So Sexual Chocolate are in a position where they have to hit their 4-pointer in drama or else Bring Out Your Dead does win the match, I believe. So Sexual Chocolate, Bill, take it away.
2 repeats, right?
Yes.
Yep. Your 4-pointer in drama is as follows. What is the name of the newspaper that accuses Michael of killing Joey Diaz in absence of malice?
You have any idea?
Oh man, I don't remember this movie from film. It's been a while. It's been film school since I saw this movie.
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Repeat the question.
Any
thoughts?
What is the name of the new? Sorry. What is the name of the newspaper that accuses Michael of killing Joey Diaz in absence of malice?
I have a random newspaper idea, but other than that, I'm trying to go with you if you have anything to pull.
I'm really trying to draw where this film was set in, like to help me nail it down. Otherwise, it's just part of me was going to say Boston Herald.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That's your final repeat. What is the name of the newspaper that accuses Michael of killing Joey Diaz in absence of malice?
Okay, the only thing I was thinking is it an actual newspaper or just a name? Because I was just going to throw out the Independent, but I have zero idea. I have zero idea. I mean, none.
Yeah. Otherwise, I was going between 2 places like Boston and Philadelphia.
4, 3.
If we'll lean on you.
2, 1.
The Independent. Final answer.
And your winners, Bring Out Your Dead. The correct answer was the Miami Standard. So we are going to go to post-match interviews, starting with Sexual Chocolate. Oh, I didn't mean to take out Bill.
I mean, I would. It's fine.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, Sexual Chocolate. It seemed like things just didn't go your way tonight. How are you feeling?
I am very frustrated because he just passed away, and I had Joe Brown in my head. And if I would have just remembered Jim Brown, who I know dead to rights, we would have had the lead. They would have gotten opponent's choice. We would have gotten Harry Potter. It would have been a much, much different match. I'm so sorry, Ryan. The blanking is so frustrating.
It's honestly all right. I mean, clearly out of that entire wheel, Oscars was the one thing I knew was going to cripple both of us, not just me and you, but also Jeremy and Dylan. So it was a smart choice that they got rid of it, and we just happened to be the one to pull that short straw. Sucks too because three of the categories I felt I knew really well, but it was just like, that's the tough part about the Oscars. It's you got to pull on a lot of knowledge. Otherwise, we kept it close in that first round, and we did at least brought it back to challenge him, so we avoided a knockout. That's what I'm happy about. We got a loss. Yes, it's sad. It sucks, but at least this wasn't a knockout.
Yeah, and the thing is, Dylan and Jeremy are very good. Dylan is still having a killer year. Jeremy is always great, and they complement each other really, really well. And again, my motto all year in anything is, as long as I keep it close. Like we all had a bad round one, but like we were there with them. So that means the questions were just rough. And as long as we're like, this shows for me when we're sexual chocolate going into the tournament, you got to give us opponent's choice to beat us. That's really what you have to do. We have to have the worst category ever. Because us being able to keep up with Dylan and Jeremy until we get the absolute worst case scenario makes me feel all right. I'm just rest in peace to Jim Brown. I'm so sorry, man.
I'm going to add a little bit on that part there. With giving us opponent's choice, obviously it's always going to be you hope for us to get opponent's choice. But the fact is nowadays it's going to be not just like sexual chocolate, but like chocolate in general. You never know what you're going to get, what flavor it's going to be. So at this point, if you are trying to give us something like opponent's choice, you better make sure that it's one category that we don't know nothing about. Otherwise, it's going to be 100% cacao all day long.
I love you, Ryan.
Well, typical words of wisdom there from Ryan Payne. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Rue. We'll go over to Jeremy and Dylan. Jeremy, Dylan, you won the match. You cemented yourself as 3-0. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say both of us, I think we showed some rust in both teams today. Definitely. I'm glad we got to shake that off before the tournament. But yeah, going 3-0 feels pretty good. In respect to Ryan and Rue, I mean, yeah, it was some tough ones in round one, but you know, I guess that's what to expect when you start winning more matches and the questions get higher difficulty. But
yeah, I mean, and like Rue said, I mean, the wheel kind of decided this one. Like worst case scenario for them was the best case scenario for us. And when I played Ryan in the Golden Ticket tournament, I think he got Oscars and he had not that much trouble with it when he beat me. So I mean, it's just how it felt today. Like everybody played about the same. We just got lucky in round 2 and carried it out. That's about it.
Yeah, and I just want to say one thing. I know Jeremy was kind of down on himself after his performance in our last match, but he carried us through today, so I want to give him a lot of props. He outscored me around number 1, and he got a lot of those action-adventure questions. So good job to you, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, fair enough. Well, thank you to Bring Out Your Dead. Bill, final thoughts on the match?
Yeah, I mean, we've all been there when you get opponent's choice. You know, it's a rough hand, but I mean, they battled back, got a tough 2001: A Space Odyssey. That was the fucking movie I couldn't remember earlier. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but yeah, other than that, no, this was actually pretty great.
Okay. Well, thank you to Bill. Thank you to Sexual Chocolate. Thank you to Bring Out Your Dead. And thank you to everyone at home for watching. This has been Multiplex Movie Melee. We will see you later.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
You've been taken.
Bye.